targeted treatment for breast cancer. It looks like bees may hold the answer. Let's bring in Today reporter Michael Genovese. Jenna, good morning. That's not the right footage, but anyway, scientists in Perth have tested the venom of honeybees.
They certainly have, and it's a study that looks pretty sweet to me, Alex. They've found that the venom in a honeybee can kill cancer cells, and quickly too. More specifically, it's a peptide within that venom which stops the cancer cells from replicating in a couple of different types of breast cancer. Now, 8 Australians die every day from breast cancer. Scientists at the Harry Perkins Institute and UWA calling the venom extremely potent. They found that it can kill completely a cancer cell membrane in just 60 minutes, and when combined with chemotherapy, reduce the size of tumours in mice. Now, you reckon there's a bit of buzz around this, Alex. Well, what about the West Australian chief scientist? He's saying it is incredibly exciting, unbelievable research, some people are saying. The job of these scientists now is to try and find the optimal dose and then find the best way of administering that.
A young Australian scientist has made a breakthrough in her search for a cure for breast cancer. The 25-year-old from Perth has been using honeybee venom from her hometown and also from Europe to kill breast cancer cells. In lab tests, the venom attacked the bad cells, killing them in 60 minutes without affecting the good cells. Dr. Chiara Duffy is leading the research and she joins me now. Morning to you. How does the venom work to kill breast cancer cells?
Morning. So basically there's one major component of venom called melatonin, and it enters the membranes or surface of cells and it causes them to basically burst open and die.
That's amazing research. So it kills them in 60 minutes?
Yes, it's very quick.
So how soon could this be used in human trials?
Well, it's a long journey from bench to bedside and there's lots of experiments to do first, but yeah, it's an exciting new early stage discovery which we hope will help develop a targeted treatment for these very aggressive breast cancers.
Oh, well, congratulations. That's amazing.
Breast cancer is the most commonly occurring cancer in women worldwide. And unfortunately for patients with triple-negative breast cancer, there is no clinically effective targeted therapy available. And as a result, this subtype is associated with the worst outcomes. Recently, interest has grown into the use of natural molecules to treat cancer, including venom from the European honeybee. The aim of our research was to test whether this venom could be used to treat some of the most aggressive types of breast cancer. I started by collecting honeybees from hives at the University of Western Australia, as well as populations from Ireland and England, and manually collected out the venom. What we found is that honeybee venom is remarkably effective at killing triple-negative breast cancer cells at concentrations that do not harm normal cells. We found that the majority of this anti-cancer effect is mediated by a small peptide in the venom called melatonin, which enters the membranes and forms holes or pores. We investigated the mechanism of action of melatonin and found that within minutes it is able to shut down the chemical messaging pathways that are essential for the growth and replication of cancer cells. We also combined melatonin with docetaxel chemotherapy and found that it can significantly reduce the growth of triple-negative breast cancer tumours in mice. Future experiments will be required to formally assess the maximum tolerated doses and toxicities, as well as the optimum method of delivery of melatonin.
Okey, Assalamualaikum. Salam sejahtera semua. Saya ucapkan kepada semua rakyat Malaysia, insya-Allah hari ini kita nak bercakap tentang bee sting therapy. Video di hadapan ni kita dah share pada semua penonton. Itulah di Australia sekarang viral. Penemuan mereka satu komposisi protein di dalam bisa lebah iaitu melatonin dapat membunuh kanser barah payudara tak lebih daripada 60 minit, 1 jam dapat bunuh kanser tu, mematikan, membunuh kanser. Maknanya dalam 1 jam dapat membunuh kanser tersebut. Jadi kita dah tahu dah sebagai umat Islam, kita dah tahu kisah ni, sains ni kita dah tahu dah. Setelah 1442 tahun dahulu di dalam Al-Quran dah nyatakan dalam surah An-Nan 8 dan 9 kan. Madu itu penawar penyakit. Bila lebah menyengat kita, madu lebah tu bertukar posisi dia menjadi bisa. Dan dalam bisa itu ada satu komposisi protein yang dipanggil melatonin. Bisa melatonin ni tidak ada terdapat di dalam mana-mana bisa binatang bisa di dalam dunia. Hanya terdapat dalam bisa lebah sahaja. Dan melatonin juga terkandung di dalam madu lebah, lebah madu. Selain pada lebah, dia tidak ada terdapat pun melatonin di dalam madu tersebut kecuali lebah madu. Jadi kena muhasabah dirilah kan. Hanya terdapat di dalam lebah madu saja melatonin itu, komposisi protein yang membunuh kanser-kanser yang tidak baik dalam badan. Okey, itulah pengkongsian kita hari ini. Saya ucapkan salam sejahtera kepada semua dan semoga video ini memberi manfaat kepada semua rakyat Malaysia, insya-Allah, dan selamat berhujung minggu. Assalamualaikum.
في عفو وفي كرم وفي عتاق وجنة مع سيد